Hi, I'm Carolyn Weaver. I am the author of Exercises for Everyone, and I wanted to give you a heads up about how you can use the manual and enhance your learning with a lot of options that there are within the manual. I had someone who did the exercises with me a couple of years ago, and she didn't realize all the options available to her until 2/3 of the way through. And those options are with Pray As You Go and different online resources that have music that go with scripture, guided meditations, things like that. And she's a musician, she's a piano teacher, and she was so sad that she didn't know about it. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go to the manual. So here's the manual. And I just want to point out some things to you. Online retreat audio. This is just an option. You don't have to do it. Creighton University Online has every week, and sometimes their weeks are different. So I put in parentheses my weeks compared to their weeks. So they have overviews of the whole week. So you go to the footnotes here. It says it's in my Dropbox. It's on a public file. So you can download these, or you can just go to my Dropbox, and I'm clicking on it. And there it is. There are all the weeks. And as I said, the Christmas, they kind of do things in a different order. So their week 12 is my week 14. But the thing is that all of my audio is, that's just the general, all the Dropbox files for all the weeks. You can put them onto your phone and listen, or if you have a Dropbox, you can put them all on your Dropbox and then listen on your Dropbox app. So whatever works for you, you can download them all. But just wanted to point out to you that they're also hyperlinked. Going down, they're hyperlinked for each week. So there's week 1. And as you can see, there's week 1. And so if we were to go and click on week 1, that would show up for you right here. And then you just click on it.
The online retreat, week 1, the guide. Let's begin at the beginning. This is the first week of a 34.
So they're usually about 10 to 15 minutes long. They're great overview, and they're just beautifully written. Creighton University has been doing this online retreat for so many years. So they've really honed the skill of really the essence of what that week is about. So there's some quotes from the Creighton University online retreat in my manual because it's so beautiful. It's so calming. Their voices are so calming that I was in a snowstorm on the way to Seattle, and I just had it on my phone and just played it. It just kept me calm. So anyway, so there you go. Those are week 1. Most of them are hyperlinked. Some weeks don't match with my week, so I didn't hyperlink them. But here's the next thing you need to know. Each week, here's the praying through the areas of your life. Week 1, it says 1.1. So that means week 1, day 1. That's you get up, you pray, you go to Psalm 103, 2 through 5, you do a Lectio Divina type prayer, and those are all explained in the manual, Lectio Divina, and we'll definitely talk about it when I do direction with you to make sure you understand what that is. But you have the option of just doing it on your own, or if you use this hyperlink, they're linked to mostly Pray As You Go meditations, but also there's a website called God in All Things. And there's even 1 or 2 from the Renovare website. Psalm 131 is with Nathan Foster doing a nice meditation through it. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to show you this one for Psalm 103. So here's Psalm 103. So again, you can click on that hyperlink, or you can go to the whole in the introduction, just like there was for all of the recordings from Creighton University, where all the meditations for all the different verses are in number order, 1, 1, 1, 2, in a Dropbox. So you can download all of those onto your phone if you want, or you can just hyperlink every single time and just do it on the web if you want, or you could not do it at all. But this is
today is Monday, the 1st of July, in the 13th week of Ordinary Time.
So that's something, just ignore that, because their weeks will not match with like they'll say it's July. Well, if you're doing this according to the liturgical year, it would be February, doing not February, it would be September. So just ignore that. But what's nice is it
Bless
starts
the Lord,
out
my soul,
with
who
worship.
leads me.
This is Taizé worship. So the songs are anywhere from classical to contemporary, all wide variety, all over the world, music from all over the world, sacred music, but it's also contemporary Christian from Bifrost Arts and Salt of the Sound and the Porter's Gate, just a wide variety of different artists. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And if you're a music lover, it will really be a great enhancement to your meditation. And then someone reads a scripture.
Fast love and mercy, who satisfies you with good as long as you live.
And then there's a little meditation on it. So little questions they ask, and you can pray. And so you have the option of doing that or not using it at all. I want you to know that you have freedom, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that you had that option. So I think that's just pay attention to, the main thing is pay attention to when they're hyperlinked and make a decision about whether you want. You can print off the manual, but then keep something on your computer so you can just click on the hyperlink. And sometimes within the text, there'll be a link, and here's a pray as you go link to when you're in week 3 and you're really admiring God's creation. This is a little meditation walk written by somebody that I know, actually. Her name is Iona. She's lovely. She's in Great Britain, but this is a walking prayer that you can do. You can download it this is also in an app, so it's easy to have on your phone, but you can walk with God in nature. So that's a link to that, pray as you go. So I just want to make sure that you know of all the options that are available to you, and please feel free to ask me if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.